Okay, here's part two. I still haven't figured out why this camera stops at 3 or 4 minutes. It doesn't always, though. How bizarre. So I was talking about what Zacchaeus represents. God calls everyone. If we're seeking truth, we find God. He calls us. He's been seeking us out to free us from everything that prevents us from being fully human and connecting with others and being generous with what we have, without any sense of fear or foreboding. So it's right after this that the gospel continues. While he was speaking and while people were listening to him speak, Jesus told them a parable because he was near Jerusalem and the people thought that the kingdom of God would appear there immediately. So he said, a nobleman went off to a distant country to obtain the kingship for himself and then to return. He had his servants called 10. He called 10 of his servants, and he gave them 10 gold coins and told them, engage in trade with these until I return. His fellow citizens, however, despised him, and they sent a delegation after him to announce, we do not want this man to be our king. But when he returned after obtaining the kingship, he had the servants called, to whom he had given the money, to learn what they had gained by trading. The first servant came forward and said, Sir, your gold coin has earned 10 additional ones. He replied, well done, good servant. You have been faithful in this very small matter. Take charge of 10 cities. Then the second servant came and said, Sir, your gold coin has earned 5 more. And to this servant, too, he said, you take charge of 5 cities. Then the other servant came and reported, Sir, here is your gold coin. I kept it safely hidden in a handkerchief because I was afraid of you. You are a demanding person. You take up what you did not lay down. You harvest what you did not plant. He said to him, by your own words I shall condemn you, you wicked servant. You knew I was a demanding person, taking up what I did not lay down, harvesting what I did not plant. Why did you not put my money in a bank? Then on my return I would have collected it with interest. To those standing by he said, take the gold coin from him and give it to the servant who has 10. But they said to him, Sir, he has 10 gold coins. I tell you, to everyone who has, more will be given. And to the one who has not, and from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. Now, as for those enemies of mine who did not want me to be their king, bring them here and slay them before me. The gospel of the Lord. So what do you make of that? I'll give you time to contemplate because I'm out now at the 5-minute point of this second video, and I think it's going to stop. So, as I said, I haven't figured it out. I'll have a third video for you shortly. God bless everyone. Stay tuned.